Welcome to TwitchCon.
Yes, welcome. I'm pretty excited. We'll be playing Star Wars The Old Republic today. I've had some experience with the game. Played it a while back ago. I got pretty far. And really interested in getting back into it because you guys are releasing something very new.
Yeah, man. So Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire. It's our new expansion.
Yep.
What's awesome about this expansion is that, and what you're going to be going through today is creating a brand new level 60 character. So it really is built perfectly for someone to come right back in and jump into the game.
Awesome.
So if you want, you can just start jumping through and creating a character.
All right, so
I know you said last time you played an Inquisitor.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might switch it up.
No, do whatever you want. You play any class.
The chat, if you guys want to let me know in the chat right now which one you guys prefer, I'm gonna go ahead and choose the dark side. So change it up a little bit. Now, let's go ahead and now. Before I was a healer, so I don't know if I want to go down the.
So you played a sorcerer.
Yeah,
last time.
So I don't know if I want to go down the same path. I love the assassin. It was like very. When I played, it was like super good in PvP. Is it still the same way?
Man, it's really up to the controller, right?
Okay,
right?
true.
Right?
And I was also very big on the power tech, the tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go with the assassin, and I think that's something that. What hasn't someone played? Like, what are the streamers have?
I'm trying to think. So, I don't think people have played. It's been Republic. I don't think we've seen a trooper yet.
Yes. Okay.
Trooper.
So I'll go ahead and go back.
So you can go back down there, bottom left.
We'll check out the trooper. What do you play?
So I normally play Merc. Merc is most of what I play on Bounty Hunter, Mercenary.
Isn't the trooper?
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Cool.
So I mainly play Merc. I certainly spend a lot of time with Imperial Agent as well, but I tend to be Empire myself.
So I'm gonna go ahead and move forward.
Boom. And so you got all these species. So you may not have seen since the last time.
Jeez, there's a lot more species.
There's a lot of species. Yeah. So we've also
more.
introduced in the middle. We got Cathar and Togruta.
Okay.
Obviously, some Togruta is really awesome. A lot of people know Togruta from Clone Wars, all that stuff. Very iconic Star Wars species.
So I'm glad I chose a trooper. A lot of you guys are saying choose trooper or smuggler. So good thing we went with the trooper class.
There you go.
I guess set up, and then which one choose any of these I would like, or
any one, man.
Wait, is there any of them brand new with this brand new expansion?
Togruta just came out a few months ago. So
we'll go ahead with Togruta. Way to go, perfect.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with male. I've never been a big picking female. I don't know about yourself.
Totally fair.
So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna randomize it. This guy's really big. Let's go ahead and I don't know. This works for me.
There you go. So
this guy's huge.
Do you want, whenever you're ready, hit a random name, and then you can just hit play.
I'm really surprised that worked. Normally when I hit random, it's always like, sorry, this is taking.
Yeah, but luckily you're on a server that nobody's on.
Oh,
so
okay.
Unless someone else randomed it, you'd probably be pretty good.
Cool.
So there's headphones over there. If you want to throw those guys on.
Wow, they're wireless?
Yeah, they're serious, man.
Oh my gosh.
So what we'll do is we'll hit spacebar whenever you're ready, and we'll throw you into the cinematic trailer. And then if it's cool with you while the trailer's playing, we'll mute the microphone just so people aren't getting the background audio from TwitchCon. Is that cool?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah?
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and spacebar and there we go.
Press the mute button.
A man can have anything if he is willing to sacrifice. With your birth comes a solemn vow. You will have nothing.
Over there! Yeah!
Your privilege is the dirt. In the darkness, only ambition will guide you. The oaths you swear, the promises you make, they are yours alone. Your freedom will be the wars you wage. Your birthright, the losses you suffer. when darkness finds you, you will face it alone. Come with me, son.
So that was absolutely crazy. I saw this at E3, but the 2-minute version, and this is definitely much better.
It's awesome, right?
It's amazing.
So now, of course, we go into the standard Star Wars crawl,
Yeah.
because you have to have a Star Wars crawl, right? So this is going to introduce Knights of the Fallen Empire, which again, our new expansion is coming out in October. What you're going to be jumping into today is you're going to be jumping into Chapter 1. So one of the things we're doing differently with Knights of the Fallen Empire is we're releasing our story episodically.
Okay.
So when Fallen Empire launches, there's going to be 9 chapters.
Very
I like to say, like, your favorite TV show, you just binge watch all 9 episodes, or you can watch them out over time, however you want to do it. They're all going to come out right on October 27th.
Wow.
And then we're going to take a break for the holidays. Heard there's a movie coming out, right? And then right at the beginning of next year, we're going to start releasing one new chapter monthly.
Wow.
It's like a new TV show, so we're just going to keep giving you a new episode every month
That
to
is
bite
cool.
into.
And that's something that a lot of games fail to do nowadays, right? Like they don't release enough. If you guys do go down this path, that's amazing.
Yeah, man.
That's enough content to keep people playing.
We know that people always we want more story, we want more story, we want more story. And so with Knights of the Fallen Empire, we really wanted to go back to like what BioWare does best, right? Which is we go back to our cinematic storytelling roots.
That's cool.
It's what counts.
So awesome. So
Give it
awesome.
to you frequently.
Oh my goodness, this is really exciting because like I remember when I first played this game when it first came out, and you guys went to the new you guys went to a new system where before it was monthly subscription. Now it's free to play.
Yeah, game's completely free. Yeah.
So that was huge for me. I was like, wow, that's amazing. On top of that, I played for about 4 or 5 months every day. I was addicted. Like this is, and then after a while, the rating got to me, and I loved the PvP. And man, like I guess what ended up happening is there's not enough content for me. And now that you guys are saying that there's content coming out on the regular,
and here's the crazy thing, since you bring that up, right? So Star Wars: The Old Republic's free to play, right? So anyone can go download, check it out, play it for free. What's awesome about Knights of the Fallen Empire, it's free to subscribers. It doesn't cost anything. So if you're an active sub, October 27th, all 9 episodes right there for you. And then as long as you stay a sub, every time new episodes come out, it doesn't cost you anything. It's just going to be included in your sub. You're just going to keep getting it.
What?
And if you haven't played in a while, additionally, when Fallen Empire comes out on the 27th, if you don't have the other expansions, you'll get those too. So.
Oh my God.
So good value in the subscription.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Stop. You're telling me too much good things.
Good value in the subscription.
Gonna go play again right now. Signing back up. This is amazing.
Done.
And that's one thing I really like about the game too is how much cinematic there is. There's so much cinematic value, so much story, and that's normally how it is in all Star Wars games. It brings that value of not only is there a story, but there's also things behind it. And look how beautiful these visuals.
We updated the cinematics. I mean, like moving cameras and all these, great textures and everything. Like it's one of the things that super credit to the team. They made amazing strides. Like our cinematics I thought were always great, but these are just phenomenal and just so crisp. And it's like you feel like you're watching a movie, like you're watching a TV
Was there a
show.
graphical update as well since the release?
So we're always doing constant updates to improve performance and make the graphics better, update new textures, lighting, all that stuff. We're always working on that.
So there I am, everyone.
That's right.
The trooper.
A bad trooper.
Yeah, I remember the way, of course. Let's go ahead and mention urgent. So if a player comes in fresh, never played Star Wars at all, well, this version of the MMO, where do they end up?
Yeah, so this is a great question. So if you want, hit the check mark on both of these. So you asked a perfectly timed question, and you can close that as well.
Okay.
So what you're jumping into, we know that one of the things you can do in Knights of the Fallen Empire is you're going to jump it. You can actually start right at level 60, which is what you're doing today, and jump right into Chapter 1.
So they don't have to make the grind from 1 to 60 at all?
They don't have to play from 1 to 59 if they don't want to. They can jump straight into 60. Now, of course, there's an MMO. There's a whole lot. There's quite a bit to the game.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is Chapter 1 is very much designed, if you need it, to be a new player experience. Like you got 3 abilities on your bar right now. You don't have a ton, a whole lot of stuff just cluttering that up. So what we're going to do is this Chapter 1 is very much designed to help guide you through that experience, get you engorged in the game without intimidating you.
So right now I have no skills because I'm here to learn the ways.
Yeah, but you could. You absolutely could have.
Okay.
Yep. At any time, you can literally just back out of this new player experience version of Chapter 1 and just play it fresh with all your abilities, nothing taken away.
Cool.
But what this is going to do is it's going to pace it out. It's going to kind of slowly over time.
It pretty much lays the groundwork for what you can expect
absolutely.
in the future.
Yep.
Very, very awesome.
And the cool thing is it's laid out in a way you can click that button, which is sprint, and then turn it back on again. There you go. Perfect. It's your little running shoes there.
All right, now we're gonna kill him. He was never my emperor. That's a good option.
So some people in chat are saying the game audio is low. We'll turn it up right when we get out of this conversation.
It must be vulnerable.
But what of the Republic? The cooperation we've received has been beneficial, but limited, and apparently unofficial.
We're gonna go with you're a hard person to trust.
I don't need trust. I only need power.
I'm going against him.
Yeah.
I'm stirring problems already. That's how I like to start this. My lord.
No life beings. Some kind of probe.
Uh-oh. Is that a bomb? This is a sensor.
It's a probe. Scouting probe.
It's a scouting probe. Uh-oh. Capture it. It could be baiting us, though. Gotta be careful with this.
Evasive maneuvers. Come about 180 degrees.
We've been boarded. All decks, report hostile forces.
I'll sweep for borders. You get us out of here.
Set deflectors to double aft. Divert weapon power to the engines.
All right. So if you want, press escape.
So you're
Yeah.
that.
Go to preferences.
Alright.
And sound. Yeah. Turn that up a bit. I would say turn up to like 60. There you go. Perfect. Let us know if that sounds better for you guys with the in-game audio.
I think it might be better. I'll move closer to the mic too so you guys can hear us and the game audio. I might turn up a little bit because I can hear it. That should be all right, I think.
There you go. Let us know in chat. So for anyone asking that's just tuning in, so we're playing Star Wars The Old Republic. We're playing our new expansion that's going to be coming out in October called Knights of the Fallen Empire. Here with Jobless Gamer.
Yep.
For those that don't know, my name is Eric Musco. I'm the community manager.
So what is the ground round does a good amount of damage, and then what is this one? High impact bolt. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
So you'll see what'll happen is that's one of the abilities that I think will trigger off of some of the other abilities that you use. So we can. It's like those guys still want to fight you. They're still
reason.
ready. Yeah, they're half engaged with the other guys on your ship. They're helping you
For
fight
some
them
reason, when I targeted, I was not able to hit him. Maybe get a new ground round actually.
Yeah, there you go. So now see it lit up on that one. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, and then you get new skills.
Yeah. So as you go, we're going to continue just sprinkling abilities for you, so you can slowly learn what your abilities are and introduce them to you.
Cool.
Right?
Very, very interesting. I would have never expected the game to do this, and it really involves the player in the learning process if they're jumping in. And I've never seen a game do this before either, so.
We did. Yeah, that's the thing, right? We want to make sure to, again, new players coming back, we want to make sure to walk you through the experience, get you engaged.
Cool. Let's go
That one on the right.
this way.
Yep, turn this way,
Yeah.
right? You got it right down there.
And make it right.
This will be a tiny little mini boss for you, but I bet you're going to eat right through it.
I'm sure it'll be pretty easy. So this auto attack that we run. And grab round him. I should move out of that, but I didn't. Wait, no, that's autoing. Okay, never mind. Is it? Oh, run! There you go.
Nicely done.
Jeez.
Calm down.
Oh, very nice.
Get some of that sweet loot.
Yep. So, what do the yellow markers mean again?
So yellow marks, that's for
Scavenging, right.
crafting skills, basically.
Yeah.
That's for, yep.
We're gonna just do this because I had scavenging as well.
There you go for it.
There we go. And those can only be done on droids, correct?
Yep. And one of the things that happens with Start at 60, it'll get you directly engaged in the game in every way. So you'll see you actually had a crew skill leveled up that you could use because you started at 60. It just gave you that automatically. Whatever was suited best for your class, it'll give you without you even having to figure that out.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What up, Drax?
Now, how's the con been for you?
It's been good. Everything's been pretty interesting here. TwitchCon's been super cool. I met a lot of viewers that normally watch me, so very interesting to see all you guys in person. And if you guys did miss at this convention, it's pretty fun.
Yeah,
I've
it's
had
a
a good time.
very cool first TwitchCon. Very cool.
Yeah. And overall, I mean, I've had a great time. So
Yeah, because I think we never knew what to expect, right?
Yeah,
First ever
it's
convention.
definitely cool. Refreshing experience to go to the new convention. I've never been to a convention where it's their first one ever. So
Yeah.
very awesome. If you guys are in the chat, you have any questions about the game or anything in regards to what's going on over here at TwitchCon, make sure you guys go ahead and do ask. As we're going to be looking in the chat very often.
Yeah, we'll be
What up, Blood?
we'll be grabbing stuff out of here. It is probably worth me noting as well. So we are playing through Chapter 1 of Fallen Empire. So at some points, if you're really worried about spoilers for the game, you will get a little spoiled for the start of Chapter 1, just as a note. And so as well, when you get to very much towards the end of Chapter 1, we're actually going to cut you off when you get to a big choice, because we don't want to spoil the full episode.
Yeah, no spoilers completely here, team. Yeah, definitely a good time, Drax. Yeah, I'm excited for this expansion as well. Death one. How long have you been playing for?
We have to hold this ground. They have their job, we have ours.
Let's see what's going on here. He's hurt. He's hurting. Oh. Now I'll be hurting. That's not good. That's a grenade, everyone, if you're confused. Well, that was the worst throw possible. Oh my goodness. Rip.
So they're trying to get out. Now the question is, do you go ahead and help, or do you just go, nah?
Guys, are we going to help them or not help them? Honestly, I know my viewers pretty well. They're all pretty cruel.
Go for it.
They love killing them. We're not going to help them. We're going to let everyone die.
I'll be honest. Traditionally, we've seen everyone leans toward the dark choices.
Everyone's going to die.
There's another one that's later on, too, that you'll probably have the same thing happen.
Regroup and defend the bridge. Move.
Regroup and defend the bridge, team. Let me know if you guys, if the game volume needs to be turned up or not. If it's good, let me know. Blood in the chat.
Yeah, if there's any audio or anything we need to adjust, more than happy to. So that was the first choice that you've had to make. You know, dark side, light side. Kind of decided whether or not that person was going to live, whether you were going to try to go out and help them. You'll turn right back that way, through that door. There you go. And it's one of the big things we really wanted to push with Fallen Empire is we wanted to make sure that we gave you lots of choice. Some of them are going to really pull on your heartstrings, make really big moral choices, and those choices are going to have very serious, long-term impacts over the course of Fallen Empire. So you might make a choice that happens as a part of Chapter 1 that will come back to you later on.
Maybe you guys be like, Garrett, why are you using AoE skills on like one person? I'm just testing out all my abilities, alright guys? Let me grab this. And then go this way, correct? It's these guys.
Yeah.
Well, here, let's just use it right here. Check it out.
Okay, you got some AoE.
Boom! Spray and pray, baby! We'll kill all these guys. Oh, they're all dead. See you later.
Nothing.
Bye, Sky Troopers. You guys have no chance. They have no chance at all against this.
One of the cool things about the convention for us is that Amazon was nice enough to host us on their booth. And for anyone that wants to check out some of the stuff we have going on with Amazon, you can go to amazon.com/SWTOR, abbreviation for our game, and you'll be able to check out some. We have a really cool bundle that we're selling here. It's 3 months of subscription time and $30 of cartel coins for only $40. So it's
a great deal.
Like 35-40% off of what that would cost you retail. So great way to get right into the game.
I don't know why I'm AoEing. I'm gonna focus them down. I don't know what I'm doing here. Why am I AoEing?
You're just enjoying the ability. You're just enjoying doing it with style.
So how many people that have played this just stood? Oh, jeez.
Just stood inside of it?
Yeah.
There's been a few. Just but like, the nice thing, again, Chapter 1's design kind of,
Does red mean healing? Let's stand in it, guys. Yeah. Sounds like a great idea.
Well, that's what tanks are supposed to do, right? They're supposed to stand in the red. I think that's what that is.
Too bad that I'm just tanking myself. Well, what's up, everybody in the chat? Hello. What up, Kevin? What are you saying help for? Is there a variation in class types of all shooters, or just all shooters? Never actually seen this game before.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So it's, as a Star Wars game, we want to make sure that really you can live out whatever your own Star Wars fantasy might be. So you always wanted to be the Han Solo. You can play a smuggler. You want to play Luke Skywalker. You can play a Jedi Knight, Sith Warrior, Imperial Agent. We have 8 different classes across both different factions, and then further specializations beyond that. So yeah, absolutely, man. There's a big diversity of classes for you to play.
Well, this is a very cool ability. Concussion, I know the pushback. Yeah, concussion charge.
Oh, there you go.
You push it back everybody around you.
You are just tearing them apart.
Well, you see, I'm a pro.
MLG. I'm seeing that.
I'm the best.
That's right.
I'm gonna. Oh, well, we'll run up to them and try that.
Little no scope bunny hop action coming in.
Uh-oh. This is not good.
Those guys are engaged with your friends over there. I think you'll probably be all right.
I think they're on me too. Oh, maybe not.
There's a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit.
There's one guy. Bye-bye. And then I want to try this. Ready? Here we go.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Get out of here.
See you later. Just pushing them all back. All right, and then this guy, last guy right here. Oh, geez, one shot dead. No problem. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, there's definitely different things you can choose from, whether you like the mage type or you like the, shooters, like this one, like a trooper or a bounty hunter, as you say. There's also like up close and personal, like rogue type of classes or melee fighters or melee fighters. So there's different options you can choose from that really, I guess, play to what you're used to. So it's a beautiful way. Of course, like all MMOs, this has different options, actually more options than I've ever seen in a game type. So normally you have like maybe 5 classes or so, but this has like 5 classes, and then
we have 8 classes each. Yeah, we have 8 classes, and then inside of those 8, they each have 2 advanced classes, so 16 advanced classes. And if you want to break it down even further, they all have 3 disciplines inside of that. So 26 times 3 is as deep as you can get specialized.
For example, like you can be let's say an Inquisitor. With Inquisitor, you could be the mage damage type. You could be the healer type, or then like the mix of 2, is it, or is it like?
So if you were to play a Consular, which is what you're referring to, there's one healing tree, and then there's 2 different versions of damage as well. So even diversity in how you do damage, if that's the art you choose.
Let's go
So
ahead.
you've broken your class ship free from the side, and now you basically have to choose whether you want to tell your companions to just make a run for it and get out of there, save themselves, or to stay and try to help defend you on this ship.
What do you think?
It's risky either way, right? If they make a break for it, who knows what'll happen to you?
What do you guys want to see? I'm watching. They're probably going to want to see more action. So stay and defend the Mars ship might work, or
Yeah.
make a break for it.
Yeah.
What has been like the thing that most people
I think
have chosen?
most people have said for them to make a break for it. I think that's what most people have done. They'd be self-sacrificing,
So
telling their companions.
can we go
to
ahead? Should we stay and defend and change
Go
it
for
up?
it, go
We're gonna
for it,
stay and
man.
defend,
Go
boys.
for it, yeah.
We're gonna stay and defend. We're gonna save them.
We'll show 'em what happens.
It's a great game, Drax. I've played this a lot back in the day, and I'm so glad I'm back into this. Just involving myself into this community because it is a great community to be a part of. Now, hopefully, this ship doesn't get blown up here.
Yeah, that would be heartbreaking, right?
Yes.
But they're trying. They're trying to defend you.
All right. Good, good, good. Don't die. Don't die. I'm glad I chose one. A lot of you guys wanted to do one, so good, good, good.
Yeah.
Oh, they're here on the ship, boys. It's about to go down. Oh, let's get some salvaging in.
Yeah.
Where's
See,
it at? It's right here. Nope.
One on the other side. Maybe it was. Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't want to let you salvage it.
This is the one we salvaged. Maybe I'm not high enough level, so it's all good. It's all good.
So now you got to meet Darth Mar because they've done some damage to the ship. So you got to meet up with Mar, and hopefully you guys can find a solution to continue on the ship.
Go on this elevator.
Yeah. I see someone asking what the game is. So we're playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. We're showcasing the new expansion that's coming out next month called Knights of the Fallen Empire.
Yep, yep. So we were on the command deck. Now we are up top, or down below, I guess. And we're going this way. Uh-oh, we're meeting up with Darth Mar. Here we go. Actually, no. This is let's go down. Uh-oh. They're like, who's there? I love their whole
Sky
setup.
Troopers?
Yeah, the Sky Trooper
Yeah.
look.
Darth Mar is there.
Darth
You-
Mar is there. Wow.
You found him.
He actually looks very scary.
So did the Sky Troopers.
If I was a Sky Trooper and I saw this guy, I'd run.
Yeah.
He is so intimidating looking. Wrecked. Okay, well, they're dead. That is absolutely fantastic. Oh, jeez. And he's shattering his bones now. That's great. Okay. His whole body just got shattered. Everything.
Yeah. And then you just show up.
Just like, okay, I'm here. That's fun. That is good stuff. Let's not waste any time. Let's kill everybody.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There you go.
Oh yes, I love him as a companion.
Yeah. So one of the cool things, because you used to play closer to launch. So one of the things we changed now is that so you notice Darth Mar right now is going to be healing you, but all companions can now play all roles.
I heard. So I
Yeah.
heard that your companion, you can choose whether they want to be a healer, DPS, or the tank.
Yep, you can
so
change-
since
you
I'm
can-
already a tank, might as well make him a healer, or
Yeah.
even DPS would be great.
Yeah, you can change him. You can change him on the fly to any role that you want him to be, whatever role you want him to fulfill for you.
So how would you go about doing that?
So you right click on him,
Okay.
and then hit role selection. Boom, you change him to
I'm
whatever.
gonna make him into a damage.
Now he's going to start doing damage to things.
Perfect. Look at that, doing work. Putting in some damage on these guys' booties. Now let's check this out right here. Let's go and do some more damage right here. Some AoE. Have him get in there. Got this bolt storm popped. Let's go and use that. Oh, it was. Oh, these guys. Bye-bye, Sky Trooper. I almost called him a Stormtrooper. You guys would have ate me up in the chat about that. Yeah, let's go and do some more AoE on these guys.
We've made jokes about these guys because they just keep hiding over in the corner.
Yeah,
over
they
there.
just love hiding. I'm gonna go ahead
Trying to hide from
I
more.
love this skill.
Actually, looks like it might still be on healing, so it might be a bug. Again, we're on an early test server, so it's very possible that some stuff may not have switched over. But anyway, you'll be able to switch them on the fly into whatever role you want them to be, and that's true for any companion that you get at any time, including the existing companions that are in the game.
And at the same rate, even though he is set as a healer, he still will put out some kind of DPS.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
Well,
at the
when
same
he's-
rate.
yep, when he's not healing, he'll be doing the rest of his work.
Yep. So let's say, sadly, let's pretend you don't have any friends to play with.
Yeah.
You always have a companion you can rely on,
That's right, man.
and that's the beauty of it.
That is the beauty of it.
Luckily enough, there's plenty of you guys in the chat that can go all play together, so you guys don't have to worry about not finding anybody to play with. If you guys do want to jump into the game, expansion not out yet for all of you guys asking. But it will be coming out. When's the exact date it comes out?
October 27th.
So right around the corner. So if you
yeah,
guys
only
do
about-
want
about
to get
a month
ready to
away.
get some experience in the characters you want to play, make sure you guys go ahead and pick up the game today. As we mentioned before, it is free to play. Check it out.
Yep.
good.
That's the beautiful thing. If you want to get prepared ahead of time, jump in, download it for free. And if you do decide to subscribe before we get to Fallen Empire, we actually have a promotion right now going called the Epic Story XP Boost, which means you can level from 1 all the way through the game playing just your primary class stories. So if you wanted to take the time to go back and go through, let's say you hadn't played a Jedi Knight before or whatever. Oh, we did switch over to damage. There you go.
I think it was because we were in combat. 'Cause I know before you couldn't switch in combat.
There you go.
So
Sounds great. So now Mara's going to help you take some stuff.
now he's gonna be doing some serious damage.
There you go.
Ability diversion. So what is this? Reduces all. Okay, this is for tanking abilities, are they? Yeah, these are tanking abilities. Okay, very good. So let's go and do some more AoE on these guys since they're all just chilling right here. Prepare this. Oh, I was hoping he would jump down.
He may. He may from the brand.
Too late. They're all dead. He stood no chance.
You hesitated, Mara. You hesitated.
Yeah, he was like, should I go kill them, boss? And I was like, no. Not yet. We can just do it all from up here. I'm sure there's some on this side. Yep, look at that.
There are, yep.
And there's a guy right there.
There's that boss guy in the middle that you gotta take down.
So let's go and take out all these extra guys, all the ads, and then we'll go for the boss. Oh, there he goes. Jumping down.
Called it.
He saw
what
it.
it was is because he heard you talking about the fact that he had
He's
jumped
probably
down.
watching the stream.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So let's go and jump down here. And do the same thing, do some AoE. Now, they will see me, so they're shooting at me very easily right here, but Mars going in. Just sabering them all up. Slice and dicing right here.
Tearing them apart.
Dead. Oh, that was beautiful. Alright, let's grab this loot. I haven't been grabbing much loot since this is an early build. I won't be able to take this stuff home. But
right.
on the
we
blind side,
keep it. We won't let you keep it this time.
you know, if you guys want to send extra credits my way when I do start up, that's perfect. I'm gonna use AoE just because it's so far away. And
let's see.
oh
there
yes,
he
go
goes.
ahead. Oh, I am
Mars
too far.
in.
There we go. Come on, shoot him up, shoot him up. Go, go, go.
Mars going for it.
There we go, there we go. Bolt storm him up. Just gotta rotate these abilities. Another bolt storm is available, so let's use that.
That's right. That's right.
Bolt storm is one of my favorite abilities. Oh my god, bolt. We're gonna just crush it real quick. Works pretty nicely for my range tank abilities. And shoot him up a little bit more. He's almost dead. Die. Grab round. Yes. And Mars doing some serious damage over there, so we're good to go.
Yeah.
Boom. Learned a new ability. Down the boss. Let's loot him. Thank you very much. And we can get a salvage going. Let's see.
You're gonna let you salvage him?
Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna go and just grab this as well.
There you go.
Power course on its last legs.
Power score on its last legs. I'll let you guys listen to the commentary since it is loud over here, so I'm gonna mute the mic.
Burnt out.
Enemies on the bridge. Repeat, enemies on the...
There are rudimentary backup controls here, but the enemy ships have us surrounded. We have few options left.
So we got two options: abandon ship or ramming speed.
So either you're gonna try to get off the ship, or you're just gonna take your giant ship and use it as a weapon.
I think we're gonna use that as a weapon. I think you guys can agree with me on that.
Yeah.
Ramming speed. Now I see a lot of you guys asking in the comment section if this gets easier or harder because you guys think it's a little easy. So basically, what happens is this is like a tutorial to the game. So when you do jump into the game with this new expansion coming out, you get a fresh level 60, which is the current. Well, the highest level is what, 70?
65.
65. So you're getting 5 levels difference from the highest level. It's pretty amazing. So this is like a tutorial. So it's introducing you to this brand new class or character you're playing, and you get all the abilities, but at the same rate, it's teaching you how to use the abilities along the way. So right now it is pretty easy, but it is a tutorial. So if you're an experienced player, you can go ahead and skip this type of tutorial aspect. So overall, this is easy mode for you. Don't worry, you can skip it. This is just like the introduction to level 60 if you've never played level 60 before, so you can go ahead and be on the same page as everyone else that played in the past. So it's pretty awesome. Very, very good way of introducing new players and pretty much taking the grind out of that play of the MMO aspect that a lot of players don't like anymore. You just dive right in. It's pretty cool.
Well, it seemed like ramming speed worked out sort of well.
Sort of.
I saw you took out some ships, but be interested to see where you are now.
I'm sleeping like a baby. In pain, it seems.
With handcuffs on, it appears.
With handcuffs. Oh man. I thought those were. Oh, we know this guy very well.
Sure do.
You've awakened. I trust you to walk.
Let's go and try to bully him. I can do a lot more than that with. Look at my hair. Was it considered hair on him, or is it like extra body?
Those are called montrals.
Montrals.
Yep. I had to rack my trivia brain for a minute. I'm like, I know this name. Those are called montrals. Yep.
So is it just like a part of his body?
Yeah. It's like Lekuar for Twi'leks. You know how they have the things come off.
I know I've seen it before, but I've never really asked. Like, does it grow like
I'm
hair?
like 20% making this up. I'm pretty sure that's the answer. I'm gonna go with it. I'm rolling
and if we're
with it.
wrong, you guys can let us know in the comments.
I'm sure someone will let us know. I'm sure someone will let us know.
Are the mobs scaled down because it's an early test server?
No, what you're seeing is pretty much what you'll see as a part of Chapter 1. Because again, as Garrett has said, it's very much built as a new player experience. And again, it is absolutely part of the story. We're getting you into the story. So whether you're an old or a new player, you're still going through the actual story of Chapter 1. That's unchanged. It is actually a full part of the Fallen Empire story.
What is the gear like that players are given when they first jump into level 60? Is it like a adequate gear to a level 60 that's
Absolutely.
like higher? Like
Absolutely.
So someone's asking like gear level.
Yeah, it's fully. I don't know exactly if you're asking like specific item level stuff. I don't know the exact value, but I do know that it's very much appropriate for what you'll need to get right into Fallen Empire. We're gonna make sure you're squared away and ready to go to get in.
Seem to have suffered for it.
I'll try not to die in this, I promise. I do like the cinematics here. This is a really nice overlook at what we can see in the future of different storyline videos or trailers that we'll be seeing. So I'm pretty excited about that. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Oh, something really big's happening here.
We recovered the records from your ship's computers, or what was left of them. Fascinating reading. That one soldier could have such a significant impact on a war of that scale. Quite impressive.
Alright, that one soldier could have been significant impact on a war of that scale. Quite impressive. So, yet you prefer droid soldiers.
I can find volunteers when I need to.
Hello.
Still waiting for the catastrophe that you and your scions foretold.
You may close your ears to the whispers of fate, my prince, but they cannot be silenced.
I wonder if silencing you might suffice. Take your superstitions elsewhere, Haskell. You are not needed here.
Alright, we're gonna go and say you should have listened. Your friend was trying to warn you, bring it to your won't end well for you. Oh yeah, I'm a tough guy.
That's right.
Repeated does not become truth.
Is this why you brought us? To hear you bicker with soothsayers?
Come along.
You're taking us to your master.
I'm taking you to my father, Valkorion, the immortal Emperor of Zakul.
An emperor. Just what we were searching for.
You will not find what you wanted here.
Alright, so you are correct, Kartar Sor.
Yep.
It is the 20th.
Yep. But the Fallen Empire itself, and again, for anyone just tuning in, Star Wars: The Old Republic, Fallen Empire will launch on October 27th. So this is the part where I will give the last set of disclaimers. If you are hesitant of spoilers, you're definitely going to want to avert your eyes as he goes into the throne room, because there's going to be some stuff that may or may not go down that you may want to see yourself when it launches. So if you're adverse to that, just as a heads up. Also, at some point in this room is where I'll be stopping Garrett, so
Alright.
just be aware.
Spoilers incoming, boys.
Yep.
See everybody here? I killed them all! Just kidding. I really don't know. Let's see what happens here. I love this throne room, man. It's so beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on, everyone. Hype, 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 hype. I'm so excited. Uh-oh.
His glorious majesty, immortal master and protector of Zakul, Emperor Valkorion.
welcome.
A new face. These are not enough to hide from us.
Mark,
I would know his presence anywhere. The Sith Emperor. We've been hunting you.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna go ahead and say your little charade ends now.
your Emperor has been too
Bad news, everyone.
You're taking none of his crap.
Yep.
including his own.
About to bust his door open.
Your constant
Kick down his front door of his throne room.
our history.
And I'll mute the mic for this.
This was your distraction.
This was my focus. Everything else, a means to an end. You claim to have come all this way to find me. Here I am. What do you want?
Alright, so you claim to have come all this way to find me. Here I am. What do you want? Now, your death answers your justice. Knowing you guys probably want me to choose death. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose death. Because I know a lot of you guys probably want me to kill him. So I don't know if I'm going to kill him. I have no idea. So we'll see what happens here. I'm probably going to cut off now. All the spoilers about to happen. He's laughing when I said I'm going to kill him. Uh-oh. He must be very powerful.
Succeed, but you do not have to stand against me. Instead, you can kneel.
I will never again kneel to you.
You would sooner die than acknowledge my superiority.
It is you who fears death, Valkorion. I do not. I will not kneel.
Can we get some rips in the chat? Can we get some serious rips in the chat? Because he just got wrecked.
Clear the room!
I don't know if he died, though.
Everyone out!
You never know. He might be still alive. Alright, so one more death won't stop me.
I've killed more people than I can count. Is one more supposed to stop me? No.
Goodbye, Mara. You die, dude. Rip, rip, rip.
My centuries, you alone have merited my full attention. You leave your mark upon the galaxy wherever you act, just as I do. Look around you. Zakul is poised to become the greatest civilization in the history of the galaxy. I have forged this empire to surmount all of my previous works, to span eternity. The Eternal Throne commands a fleet more vast than any ever built. It has the power to reshape the galaxy into any image that I choose. That we choose. I will share all of this with you, if you will only kneel.
That's where I'm going to
That's it.
stop you.
That's
so,
it, team.
Now I know, knowing you, I imagine that I feel like you would lean toward accepting, or would you? Who knows?
I don't know. He is pretty powerful, and I don't know. What would you do?
I don't. It's you know what? So I cheat, right? Because obviously I work for the company, so I've played this a few times.
Okay.
And I don't know. It's every time that I come to this point, I'm just like, oh, this is such a hard decision. Because this is one of those things that we talk about where we want to take you right up to that very, very hard decision that we want you to stop and lean back and look at the screen and go, huh. Because you know that this decision is going to impact.
It
It's
will
going to have
impact.
impact. What are you going to do?
So, chat, let us know. What would you do in this situation?
Yeah.
Would you accept a kneel, or say never and I guess fight to your death, or do you?
Who knows? Who knows? You have to
don't
wait
know.
till it launches, and then you make the choice and find out what happens.
I wish I could just like quickly press 2 or press 1 and just go.
So I saw someone asked about having the force the pikes as a weapon. So none of the current classes are intended to have the use of pikes. We know people have asked for it a lot because it is awesome, right? But no one will be able to use pikes at launch. Nothing planned at the moment.
Not yet, maybe.
Yeah. Who knows?
Maybe soon.
Who knows down the line? Who knows down the
Never
line?
know.
Do you have any questions? Anything else you want to ask about the expansion?
For anyone that just tuned in, basically we just playing some Star Wars: The Republic,
Yep.
and
Our new expansion, Knights of
brand
the
new
Old
expansion
Republic.
comes out October 20th for early access.
Yeah.
And then 27th
27th, yep, is full launch day.
full launch. So
Yep.
if you guys are interested in the Star Wars series, especially MMORPGs like this one with like huge storylines that you decide what your character does, whether you fight for the light, for the dark, whether or not you play a certain, I guess, way or compared to other methods.
Yeah.
It's all up to you. You decide everything you do in this game, so it's really, really, really immersive for the player. I really enjoyed this little playthrough because it taught me things that I may have missed on because I haven't played for a while, and if you've never played, it's really easy to jump into, especially come October 20th and 27th, because you are given a level 60 of whatever class type you want, pretty much.
Yep.
And are you only given one? Or
Yeah. What happens is that one will come with Knights of the Fallen Empire. So if you're a sub on October 27th, you get the whole expansion for free, included with your sub, and included with that, you get a free level 60 to jump
So
in.
now, what if you already have a level 60?
You can just continue. You could just log into that character and continue jump right into Fallen Empire.
Could you get a free level 60?
Yeah, you still get both. Yeah, even if you could have right now, you could be sitting at home with filled every character slot. You have 22 level 60s. Day Fallen Empire launches. You jump in and you go, you know what? I still want to make a new level 60. You still get that new level 60 anyway.
Oh my God! So it's a win-win for everybody.
That's right.
And it's keeping the hardcore players in mind. And of course, if you just want to jump in brand new, you're also kept in mind. So overall, I think it's a great experience.
Yeah.
And make sure you guys do. If you are interested, make sure you guys check out the information. Do you guys have things down below?
You guys can check it out on SWTOR.com on our main page, of course. And if you're interested in joining the game, we have this amazing bundle that we partnered with our friends at Amazon. You can check it out at amazon.com/SWTOR.
Cool.
All right.
I'm glad that so many of you guys are subs. I see you guys saying that in the chat.
Yeah,
And,
we appreciate it.
I have no more questions. If you guys do have any questions, can we do questions in the chat, or is it time?
Yeah, I mean, we got a few minutes if anybody
Yes,
wants
if you guys have
to-
any questions you guys want to go ahead and ask, go ahead. Now, we won't be able to answer every question.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we got about 2 or 3 minutes before we got to wrap it up.
So-
but yeah, more than happy to grab something if anyone's throwing something in.
So, Red clearly saying that his Juggernaut would kneel because she's loyal to the Emperor still, but his Mara would fight. So, very nice. Very
Well, I mean,
nice.
hey, if you were watching, Mar fought.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Mar definitely did fight.
Death Fry saying his Inquisitor won't kneel, but it would totally accept it. Please. You have to kneel.
You're gonna turn it around on Valkyrie and be like, "Do you want to kneel? What's your thoughts on that?" Yeah.
Is there new PvP gear coming? Now, I'm
Yes.
assuming, of course.
Yeah, so I mean, one of the things that I can say to simplify, like a lot of the other questions you guys will have outside of the story stuff, go to SWTOR.com, check it out. We're also going to be doing our own live stream next Wednesday. We're going to be doing a 2-hour mega stream where I'm just going to like lift the hood and talk about almost everything.
Ooh.
Not everything, but almost everything.
Almost.
No spoilers, basically just gameplay stuff. So next Wednesday, all the details are on our website. You can check it out. So any of those nitty-gritty questions you guys got, tune in next week. We'll be talking about all that stuff.
Awesome,
no
awesome.
problem. Yeah.
Is crafting going to be useful? I'm pretty sure crafting was always useful.
Yeah,
for a very
absolutely.
long
And
time.
we're making a lot of changes to that. It's another big thing. We'll be talking about a lot more details next week.
New things coming. Pretty much this expansion is opening up everything that you guys love about the game and making it so much more than you already love. So
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I absolutely love this game. I love what they're doing with it and the direction they're going. If you guys are interested, make sure you guys check it out at SWTOR.com. And overall, make sure you guys all spam hype in the chat. Thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out. And thank you so much
Yeah,
for
dude,
having me.
Garrett, it's been a pleasure, man.
No, it was definitely a lot of fun. I definitely had a good time. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, of course.
Big thank you to Amazon and, of course, SWTOR. And I'll see you guys later on.
Yeah, check it later. Thank
Bye,
you guys
guys.
very much. Have a good one.
See ya.
Yeah, you mute the mic if you want.
Cool.